Hello, my name is James Olsen with Reality Sales Training. Welcome to Olsen On Sales. This month we're going to talk about how to make a market. A lot of people call it shorting a market. I prefer to call it making a market. So to make a market, number one, we need to know our markets. Most sellers sell too many products. They chase orders. What I would like us to do is do 8 products in 10 states. When you're doing 8 products in 10 states, you know your market. We need to be doing full disclosure on the customer side. If we're calling 40 people that buy what we sell, buy it the way we sell it, and buy enough, and we're doing full disclosure, which is where are you in your buy cycle? How much do you got coming? How much do you have on the ground? Of what you have on the ground, how much is sold? What's your buyback point? What's your usage per month? And what's your average cost? If we know that, and we're doing 8 products, usually even narrower than that, but let's call it 8 products, 10 states, and we're doing it on the buy side also, then we can see how the inventories are moving on the products that we're selling. So this will give us an idea. Knowledge is power. Then we pick a product. So let's say it's 2x4 9s. Let's say I'm trading 2x4 8s, 9s, and 10s, and I'm looking at the 8s, and they don't look like they're coming off. I'm looking at the 10s, they don't look like they're coming off. But 9s, I'm starting to look around on the supply side, and I'm seeing a lot of 9s. And I'm seeing customers, I'm talking to them about their inventories, and they don't really need any. So 9s are at 450 Atlanta. I think they're coming off. The biggest thing to do when making a market is getting enough time. If you only do it for 2 weeks, you got to buy it next week. You don't have enough time for the market to come down. Here's some things that you're going to encounter and some things that you need to stay away from when you're making a market. Customers will say to you, you're shorting the market. What I like to say to them is, I'm not shorting the market, I'm making the market. I'm taking the risk out of the bottom of the market for you. It might not even get here. So let's say today it's 450. I'm looking at 9s for 3 weeks out, and I'm going to sell them at 423. It's a very aggressive price, but I got to get 3 weeks. So I'm making a market at that price. I'm not shorting the market. Another thing that I'll admonish you not to do is to short one supplier's stock. If you do that, that will come back and bite you in the behind. Now, here's another thing. When we start having these conversations with customers, they may say, I want to hold off. I don't want to buy. Even though that's a great price, I want to wait. So the next question to ask is, where do you think the market's going to bottom out? To get a feel, we're talking to 40 people that are buying the same product that we're selling, which is 9, let's say 9-footers. They're all telling us the same thing on their feel. We're tracking their inventory. They're giving us an idea. And then the next question is, how many are you going to buy when it hits the bottom? This will put us in the volume game at the bottom of the market, where a lot of volume is bought and sold in the lumber industry. My name is James Olsen with Reality Sales Training. This has been Olsen on Sales, how to make a market. I appreciate you coming by, and until next month, let's go get an order.